feels great to just be a participant in it, you know. I thank my dad for all the time I've been able to get on this boat. It's just been an absolute privilege.
It was pretty fun. Dalton set it up very, very well, and it's fabulous. I mean, this class is so tough. Winning anything is always difficult.
It's a little bit disappointed to lose the lead in the final day after leading for the whole week.
Congratulations to the other ones. Azzurra and especially Quantum made a good job in the last 2 days, and that's life.
So the 52 Super Series came to the 34th Copa del Rey, the real showcase regatta for the Mediterranean, over 130 boats, 8 different classes racing, and of course the 52 Super Series really is the pinnacle class at the regatta. The regatta started with Azzurra winning 2 races back to back. It seemed like business as usual after wins at the World Championships and in Porto Cervo. Second day was the coastal race. Brunello-Sec led all the way around the course. Quantum Racing took second and Azzurra finished modest 5th place. The third day was Platoon's day. 2 bullets back to back for Harmuller-Spreer and his team. Quantum, not a great day for them. In fact, they took their first penalty and ended up with a 9th place and a 5th, what proved to be a very disappointing day for them. But they bounced back on day 4, the penultimate day of the regatta, with a 2nd and a 1st place, got everything back on track. In contrast, Platoon had a penalty, an 8th and a 4th on that day, and they come into the final day with a little bit of work to do. Azzurra leading the regatta by a single point into the finale, and in the finale, final day of the Copa del Rey, Quantum Racing went out and did exactly what they had to do, won the final race and took the Copa del Rey title for the 3rd time in a row, battling all the way through the fleet though. Fantastic action right down, and podium places for Azzurra and for Platoon. But a fabulous regatta, a great win for Doug and Dalton DeVos, such supporters of the Quantum Racing team over the years, but this time they win it together, a real family affair.
I think I love about the fleet, in general, you go out there and you do all that sort of stuff. When it's all done, you shake hands, have a beer, and you get ready for the next one. So it's a great fleet.
TP52s have actually a history going back 10 years, and in fact it was here at the Copa del Rey in 2004 that the first meetings took place, and the class initiated really got going in 2005, 10 years ago.
The best formal meeting of the owners that were a little bit tired of racing in corrected time, and it was the time to change to something more exciting and more interesting to race.
Well, the boats in those days were pretty exceptional, really. I mean, so we thought, they had spinnaker poles and very small spinnakers by today's standards, but they're still a lot of fun to sail. So, it's come a long way, and it still looks kind of like the same boat, but it's much better now.
It was a lot of fun. There were many boats, like you can imagine. I think it was 6 who signed up for this contract with the King of Spain. It was Juan Carlos' idea to bring this new class from America, TP52, and made the class. So now the class is very, very alive, and this is very good. I mean, we're all pleased with that.
Next season will start in Scarlino in the west coast of Italy. Then in June we will go to Porto Cervo. Then we will come again to the beautiful place Porto Portals. Then we'll go to a new place, Menorca, Mahon. And we will finish again in Portugal, in Cascais.
One of the ongoing themes all the way through this season with the 52 Super Series is sustainability. And at each regatta, we take incremental steps to make improvements.
We at 52 Super Series, I think we are doing quite well establishing our own sustainability system. We have our water maker, special filter what we established. The teams are coming to our container. They're asking for ice cold water, so we're helping them with that. So we're reducing the number of plastic bottles. Also, when we're out on the water, we are having a look at the water. Yesterday, for example, we found lots of water bottles in the water. We caught them, and these are the small little stories, but at the end, it's a step in the right direction, and we believe in sustainability, and we will get there.
So the final standings for the Copa del Rey Mapfre, Quantum Racing on 27 points, winning by 3 points ahead of Azzurra. Platoon 3rd on 36. Brunello-Sec not too far behind on 38 in 4th place. For the finale of the 2015 52 Super Series, the circuit moves from the waters of the Mediterranean out into the Atlantic to Cascais, Portugal for the first time. Should mean big wins, big waves in September in Cascais. Great reputation. Join us then.